Claude can spin up a design in seconds. What it can't do is the part that actually makes a design good, the research. Seeing how the top apps already solved the exact screen you're designing. That's what Mobbin's new MCP fixes. It connects Claude to one of the largest libraries of real shipped apps and websites. I'll show you the two most powerful workflows I've personally been using the Mobbin MCP for, but first, let me show you how to set it up. Quick note, the MCP comes with any paid Mobbin plan. So if you're on the free tier right now, you'll just need to upgrade to one of these plans before you can continue. After that, you're gonna meet me back inside Claude. To do that, what we're gonna do is click customize here in the left panel, and then we're gonna choose connectors. And from this connectors menu, we're gonna choose this plus sign and hit add custom connector. From here, we're gonna go ahead and give it a name. I'm gonna say Mobbin, and then we're gonna paste this URL. Again, I'll leave a link to this down in the description below. From here, we wanna select add. And now we're gonna go ahead and choose connect to get the Mobbin MCP set up. Great, so we'll go ahead and link our account and we're good to go. Okay, so let's say I wanna build a custom to-do app. In my process, before I design a single screen, I like to do some research, studying other productivity apps and similar apps to see what's already working or not working. Looking at things like their onboarding flows, home screens, and task views. It works, but again, it's a bit tedious. So instead, I just asked Claude to use the Mobbin MCP to pull references for me. Let's start with seeing how other productivity apps approach the home tab. To do that, I'm gonna use this prompt where I'm telling it that I wanna create a productivity app, and then to look at these specific apps and to break down what each one services, as well as what the different design philosophies are. And this is what it came back with. As you can see, it pulled the references directly from Mobbin back into the Claude chat here. Right here, we're seeing the Todoist app screens. And if we scroll down, I'm seeing Amy, and then I'm looking at Timo and ClickUp. And the nice thing about these two is that as I'm looking at the different screens here directly in the chat, I can click on it and open it directly inside Mobbin. Here, it provides a full breakdown of exactly what it found. It tells us exactly what Todoist, their approach is on the home tab, Amy, Timo, and ClickUp. We can see that ClickUp uses more of like a command center style home tab, and we can see that very clearly here in this design. And it's pretty cool because this was all pulled directly from the MCP. As you saw, the same screen had 4 completely different design approaches. Now I've got real directions to go explore before I design anything. See, the home screen is just one piece, but for onboarding, I don't want to copy other to-do apps. Some of the best design inspiration can often be found outside of whatever category you're designing for. So that's where I'll look next. To do that, I'm gonna go back inside the Claude chat and use this prompt, telling it to look at apps outside of the productivity category, looking for patterns at how they're getting users to value before they're asking them to create an account. So I'll go ahead and run this prompt. Same as before, it pulls all the references directly into the Claude chat, and I can scroll through them horizontally to look at all the screens from the flow. As we can see from this Monarch example, there are 18 onboarding screens that we can look at. I can continue to scroll, and it's going to show me the other flows that it pulled from. So this first set was from finance apps. Now we're going to look at another set from health and fitness type apps. Is that, again, at the bottom, it gives us a full breakdown of exactly what it found, the patterns that the best apps are using. So it says, number 1, it asks about the user's goals before anything else, and then you reflect it back to them. Insights just keep going. I mean, it tells us more details about where the account gate sits and gives us some insights from each individual app here. And it talks about the value, and then it wraps with giving us its own recommendation on what we should borrow from each of these apps and the insights that it found. So here's what I'd borrow for my productivity app if it were a real project. Number 1, I wouldn't gate the experience behind a sign-up wall. I'd ask a couple questions to understand more about them and their goals, maybe generate a starter list, and then let them check off their first task or complete their first project before I ask them to make an account. That first completion is usually the aha moment, so I'd design the experience around that. So far, it's been all research for a project that doesn't fully exist yet. The real test is handing it something I actually designed. So I'm giving Claude a design concept I've been working on for my template store and telling it to roast it against the best marketing pages on Mobbin. Okay, so let me add my landing page concept to Claude. Then I'll use this prompt where I'm telling it to use the Mobbin MCP to critique my landing page. I want it to go section by section and back every critique with a reference from Mobbin explaining why their design is better than mine. And then I want it to give me the top 5 things I can change to improve my design. Now, my ego's about to take a hit, but let's see what it comes back with. All right, looks like the response is ready, and it referenced these hero sections from Mobbin. And here are some of the social proof sections that it found as well. And here we go. Here's the detailed critique for each section. Let's see what it says. Your hero does a few things right. The headline is large, the value prop is clear, and the floating device mockups have real polish, but two problems hold it back. And the two problems it's calling out is how for the hero, it mentions how the CTAs are a bit redundant and there's no secondary action or risk reducing microcopy. And it also called out how there's no anchor above the headlines. And as you can see, they've linked to some references here on Mobbin, and I can click these and open it up to see exactly what it's referring to. And as we see on this reference from ClickUp, they have different CTAs here in the hero, and they have this micro copy next to the CTA that says free forever and no credit card required. And then there's this example from Adio where it has a small eyebrow label above the main headline to instantly frame who the product is for. It says that the product showcase section is pretty strong and is on strategy, but it competes with itself because it's showcasing the same 3 templates and it makes the store look small. That's fair feedback, I guess. It says the feature section is good with clear benefit-led copy, but there are a couple of cards with abstract imagery that could be showing real UI from the template instead. I think this feedback makes sense, but I don't necessarily agree with it because those cards that it's referring to are intentionally meant to be abstract. Another one here, social proof, and it's highlighting this as the biggest opportunity for the landing page. Again, this feedback makes sense. I don't agree with all of it, but it is really nice being able to look at these references and open them directly in Mobbin. And as requested, it even outlined the top 5 changes that I can make to my landing page ranked by impact. So the workflow itself didn't change. You still gather references, you still benchmark against the best, and you ultimately make the final design decisions. What changed is the slow, tedious part. Mobbin's MCP does the digging and the benchmarking in seconds. So you spend more of your time deciding instead of searching, because that's where your real value comes in as a designer. Claude can pull the references and tell you what the best apps do, but knowing which ones are right and what to actually change, that's still your design judgment. If you want to try these workflows yourself, click the link in the description below to set up the Mobbin MCP. Again, it comes with any paid plan, so you can point Claude to real references on your next design. And if you want to go deeper on the specific tactics that take an AI design from generic to actually next level, check out this video.